restrictions apply. See associate for details. Lending decisions and funding times subject to system limitations. Some applications require additional verification, which can delay the lending decision. Company is licensed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation, pursuant to California Deferred Deposit Transaction Law.
おはようございます。ボビちゃんです。毎日配信、多分朝のご挨拶、ライブフロメレ、ナンバー1215、第1215回。今日は、3月の28日金曜日の朝のご挨拶です。おはようございます。ボビちゃんです。時刻の方は午後9時14分ですね。夜9時14分でございます。これじゃない、もう一個先。ダウンタウンですね。LA のダウンタウンの、ど真ん中におります。で、今日の見出しなんですけど、これからドジャーススタジアムへ向かいます。何をしに行くかっていうとですね、昨日もちょっと喋ったんですけど、今年からライドシェアの乗り場が変わったんですよね、場所がね。で、そのライドシェアの場所が変わって、その搬入するその販路っていうんですかね。販路っていうのかな、道順ですけど、それが全然変わったんですよ。それをね、ちょっと体験しに行こうと思って、ちょっと自分で市場調査ね、今後の展開っていうか、ちょっと自分で走ってみないとね、どうなってるかっていうのはね、自分でちょっと体験しに行きますね。全然今まではドジャースタジアムのサンセットブルバードから入っていくサンセットゲートっていうところをくぐっていくっていう感じだったんですけど、それが今年はもう全然そこから入らなくなったんですよね。一つ向こうのあれなんていう入り口なんだよ、スコットかな。だからそのロットかな、っていうとこからに入っていくっていうね。エントランス B かな、ロット B なのかな。ゲート B か、サンセットゲートが A、ゲート B から入るっていうね、そういうあれになってちょっとね、その道順、昨日ドジャーススタジアムに向かうときにウーバーで行ったんですよね。一応そのこうなってるああなってるは見てはおいたんですけど、実際自分で車を運転してその道を入ってないんで、ちょっとね行こうかなって。ちょうど今ねドジャースが、8回の裏ですね。2対2、8回の裏2対2で、今バーンズ、この次のバッターが大谷翔平選手と思うんだよね。そういう状況。大谷さんがホームランでも打ったら、あとは9回の表を抑えたら、試合終了っていうね。何これ、自転車軍団に遭遇しちゃった。うわ、自転車軍団に遭遇しちゃったよ。何プイプイプイプイやん、まったく。邪魔くせえ。何百、100台以上いますね、自転車。何言ってんねん、まったく。すごい数の自転車。 セカンドストリートトンネル入っていく。お、大谷さん、今満塁か。満塁じゃない、フルカウント。お、大谷さんホームラン打った。あ、違うわ、ベッツだ、大谷さん三振だ。わお、ベッツ。
As it's called right now, that's the first home run of the season for Mookie Betts, and all he's been through the last few weeks.
ベッツホームラン打った。3対2。すごいな。
I think this should be a quick review, Mo. I can just go ahead and read it, but I don't want to miss the call because the ball was clearly above the. No one reached over and interfered with the flight of the ball before it cleared the top of the fence. Green to the wall, crashed in the wall.
見逃し三振だったんだ。
Here's the call. Nope. Yeah. The suspense lingers at Dodger Stadium, but every view we have seen up to this point. Ooh, boy. We got another look, a side look, really from the left field corner, looking to left field. Now we ain't so sure after that last look. The replay operations center in New York City looking at every possible angle.
Well, Betts is already in the dugout. He's already removed his batting gloves. And they're taking a lot of different angles to look at New York's replay.
Stands. Here we go. After review, the ball on the field stands home run.
So now we can tell you, Daniel Jewelers is the proud sponsor, even if it's reviewed, they're the proud sponsor of the trip around the diamond, and they've been your family jeweler since 1940. We told you so. So visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball for a baseball bracelet and $50 off a $99 coupon.
So move that. He lost 20 pounds in a 2-week stretch. Back for the home opening series, and perhaps helps the Dodgers take this series. Freddie Freeman swings through strike one, but it's 3-2 Dodgers after Mookie's first mash of the season. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Freddie hits him hard on the ground to second on one hop. It's gathered at the shoelaces by McKinstry. And that's the third out of the 8th inning. But the Dodgers now 3 outs away from a win thanks to Mookie Betts. A wall-scraping, tie-breaking home run.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Jan from Toyota here. Have you felt cooped up from winter? Well, now until March 31st is the perfect time for a new Toyota, like Camry, Tundra, Grand Highlander, and more. So you can get back out there and do the things you love.
ここがドジャースの正面サンセットゲートなんですよ。あそこから入ってもしょうがなくなっちゃってずっとこっちに回らなきゃいけなくなったんですよね。
Loading up rod reels into a Corolla Cross for a fly fishing trip. I got one! And hitching up the boat to a Grand Highlander for a race day.
I haven't wanted to in a long time.
Live out your spring fantasies with a new Toyota. Come in today.
Go from dreaming it to driving it. Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places. Baseball is back, and there's no better way to celebrate a home run, strikeout, and walk-off than with an ice-cold michelada made with Modelo Especial. Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit, on and off the field. It's not a real michelada unless it's made with Modelo. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Say goodbye to ATMs. Earn 1.5% APY with Premier Plus checking at Premier America Credit Union. Keep more cash in your pocket and enjoy everyday moments. Open your account today at PremierAmerica.com. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
あとはね、その待ち合わせウーバーゾーンの電波がどんぐらいちゃんとしてるかっていうのもね、ちょっと。
Jumped on a first pitch fastball from Will Best and put it into the first row in left field to break a 2-2 tie. The Dodgers lead the Tigers 3-2 in Game 2 of this 3-game series. They need 3 more outs. Tanner Scott is the one called upon to get them. The left-hander pitched yesterday in the series opener. His outing tonight starts with a bullet base hit off the bat of Trey Sweeney. Jumped on a first pitch fastball. So the tying run on first for the Dodgers in the ninth, and the throw in from Teoscar, skipped by Tommy Edman, well called by Mookie Betts, backing him up. Trey Sweeney thought about going to second. He stays at first. So Tanner Scott was a bit of a bumpy spring ball, and early on in his Dodger tenure, 1 inning yesterday, 1 run on 1 hit, 1 strikeout. First pitch to Kreidler, the number 9 hitter, way outside ball 1.
We had the second lowest ERS here.
止めてるよ。
Anybody out of the bullpen, Brian Hudson with Milwaukee 1.73. Scott was 1.75.
On the ground, off of Muncie's glove. He recovers, goes to second, and it's dug out by Tommy
ウォ
Edman.
ーニングされてるだけかな。
Nice recovery from Muncie and great focus from Edman to help Max. So went off the glove, a hot shot to third. Muncie's on the first cut of the grass. And it'll be a 5-4 fielder's choice. The Tigers initially thought about challenging the call at second, see if Edman had the ball in his glove or if he came off the bag. And he did not. So 1 out. And a runner on first, that's Kreidler. And the lineup turns over for Javi Baez. Scott's first pitch, swinging a ball toward the dugout, strike 1.
There's a Tanner Scott with the lowest ERA relievers last year.
ちょっと中
Who
に
was
入って
third?
みよ
Well, we just saw him in the 8th inning. Alex Vesey.
Brief time as John Tumpain, the home plate umpire,
う。
cleared off the Baez. Little twirl around the batter's box. Now he steps back in from the right side. Dodgers 3, Tigers 2. Tying run on base for Detroit with 1 out in the 9th inning. Scott will keep Kreidler close, throwing to Freddie Freeman.
そこで待てだね。なるほど。
Scott deals by a swing on ball. Up the middle, stopped by a man on a backhand. He throws falling away in time. Oh, what a spectacular play by Tommy Edman. From second base to his right on the very edge of the dirt on the shortstop side of the bag. Stopped it through falling away. Freddie stretched, and Baez is retired. So the tying run is now in scoring position, but Mo, that almost squeaked through.
Well, you normally have a ball that's in that area. You're talking about the shortstop coming over and fielding. But the infield was the full. Edman was about 15 feet to the third base and the second base bag, and then it helps to have a guy 6'5", a long stretch stick to first.
First pitch, strike 1 to Manuel Margot. 1 more out to get here in the top of the 9th inning. Scott looks back at Kreidler, comes home to Margot, swing and a fly ball left field. That's going to get on, and Conforto has it. Here's the throw home. There will not be a play at the plate. Manny Margot has tied the game on Tanner Scott in the top of the 9th inning. A 2-out RBI single from Manny Margot.
And one thing that really sticks out in this inning is that the Tigers swinging early in the count against Tanner Scott. That's the first base hit in this series with a runner in scoring position for the Tigers. That's the third hit of the series from Margot, who came off the bench tonight. Last night had 2 hits to the start. Now the game reset at 3. So Tanner Scott, slow start as a Dodger.
Yeah, for pickup, right? Yeah.
By Cars for Kids. Ready to donate your old car? 1-877 Car for Kids is the number to call now. First pitch to Riley Green. Up and in, ball 1. Friendly agents are standing by to take your donations. So again, Cars with a K to donate your car today. Game tied at 3, Dodger Stadium. More hush now. There a 2-out game-tying knock from Margot. 1 ball, 1 strike is Scott lands a breaking ball on the inside corner.
こんな感じ。
Saw how much that meant to Manny Margot yelling at the dugout after tying game 3. As Green rips one into the right field corner. That's going to be a long run for Teoscar Hernandez. Manny Margot's being waved there by Joey Cora. Dug out by Taylor. Here's the relay from Edmund. The play at the play. He's saved. Margot went over onto Barnes, who was falling back to his left toward the third base line. The call at the plate is safe, and the Tigers have the lead.
Going into the corner and getting the baseball and the low throw, first of all, on one hop to Edmund, who turned and fired. They're about 3 feet up the third base line.
The Dodgers are going to challenge.
Well, they've got nothing to lose.
Los Angeles is challenging the safe call at home plate.
There was a stumble from Margot as he rounded third base.
Did the tag go to the left side of Margot as he was coming to home plate? Barnes was reaching out.
How I do it? How I do it?
Oh, you ain't gonna ride? You don't know how to do it?
No, I can take it to the customer here, right?
Was the tag
Yeah.
on the shoe before the left hand hit the plate? The call? Yeah, clearly there was a tag.
ちょっとわけわかんないので生かしげてたけど
Based on the looks we've been given that,
and it looks like the hand got to the plate.
yeah. Margot basically tripped to the plate.
いやスクリーンショット
That is
ショット
bang
とかないとい
bang.
けなかった
A one-hop throw in from Teoscar Hernandez,
スクリーン
received
ショ
by
ットとか
Edmund,
ないと
who threw a fastball to Austin
こ
Barnes,
れだっていう
leading him
ね
off the third base line. But Barnes was falling back and basically underneath a stumbling Margot.
Edmund got rid of the ball as quickly as he could. It was not a terrific throw coming in from Oscar Hernandez. Normally a much stronger throwing arm. He passed it. It was fielded cleanly on one hop by Edmund, who immediately whipped around and made the throw. Home plate, here we go.
After review, the call, the field is overturned. The runner is out.
これを取っとかないといけない
Oh, boy.
Wow, the Dodgers win that challenge.
And the Tigers dugout looking at them. They're stunned. I don't blame them.
And here comes A.J. Hinch. He wants to have an extra conversation. But right now, the call came in from New York City. Overturned out at the plate. So instead of the Dodgers trailing 4-3, it is tied at 3. They'll try to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th when we come back.
Hey, best sports talk. That's a good endorsement there.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Like our championship-winning boys in blue, your Southern California Chevy dealers have their talent at every position. Leading off, the #1 selling full-size pickup in Southern California, Chevy Silverado, with 9 unique trims to choose from, including ZR2, powered through extreme adventures with maximum off-road performance and capability. Looking bold and sporty high-performance pickup? That's RST. It's an energizing presence that really stands out. And High Country, be both comfortable and in command, with the ultimate combination of luxury and capability. Right now, well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Silverado 1500 Turbo Max when you finance with Sun Financial. So stop by and drive one home today, or shop now at SoCalChevy.com. Based on S&P Global Mobility new retail registrations using large fixation, some customers may not qualify. Take new retail by 3/31/25. 844-55 Chevy. See dealer for details.
仕込み
Escape
仕込
the
み流
confines of the city for the expansive beauty of the Santa Ynez Valley. A vibrant 2-hour
今撮っ
drive
てもよ
up
か
the
ったけどな
coast to your destination getaway. Shumack Casino Resort. Trade in your daily hustle and bustle for a
あれチャレンジ成
stress-free,
功アウト
no agenda
終わった
necessary break. We have all your favorite things, from a spacious gaming floor to a relaxing pool to an elegant 4-diamond restaurant. Pure joy awaits. Welcome to freedom. Go to SchumacheCasino.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Deep to right field. It is into the upper deck.
To the boys in blue, the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
あ、同点で終わったのか。
The Dodgers win a huge challenge, but what a relay from Teoscar into Tommy Edman to Austin Barnes to make it a play on Manny Margot. Initially ruled safe, would have been the go-ahead run for the Tigers in the ninth. Instead, he's out, and so it's tied at 3. But a blown safe Scott, the offense to try and pick him up. Teoscar Hernandez will lead off against Tommy Kahnle.
サーキュット取って帰ってもよかった。
World Series when he was in the Yankee bullpen.
Get ready for
よくばらないで。
especially with 2 strikes.
Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Tommy Edman on the schedule. Here's the pitch. Teoscar takes.
市場調査に来ただけだから動作確認さえすればそれでよかったんだけど。
Well, and with the changeup of 2 strikes, last year he threw it 77% of the time with 2 strikes.
A 2.11 ERA last year for New York. Another changeup, this one off the plate, ball 1.
Most hitters, they know that the changeup's coming a high percentage, but every hitter's thinking, I don't want to have a fastball thrown right down the middle past me or get jammed.
And a 1-1 pitch on the way. Hernandez checks his swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 2. Teoscar 4 for 8 lifetime against Kahnle with 2 home runs. But he's behind in the count 1-2. Game tied at 3 in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch. Hernandez swings and bounces it foul, dribbling toward the Dodger dugout.
Some people may be saying, well, what about the changeup in the middle of the lineup? You know, you're looking at the numbers 2, 3, and 4. Well, those hitters a season ago. And that's just the 131 batting average against Kahnle.
Another 1-2 pitch coming from Kahnle to Teoscar. Hernandez swings, hits it foul, hard on the ground, but left at the third base line.
Again, left center field. And a little surprised, the Tigers are not playing prevent doubles defense. Accepted left field. Green is pretty deep. Everybody else kind of average depth.
I love Teoscar to split that wide left center field gap right there. Or shoot, do what he did yesterday against Tarek Skubal and just send one into center field and send everybody home happy.
取っちゃうかな。
I think that's what Don Drysdale, and they said he's going to essentially walk somebody in 4 pitches because I hit him. I don't like to throw one. So if he can hit the ball, yeah.
取れなかったわ。電波入らないじゃない。
Start the drone show.
これだからね、使い物にならないね、これ。
After a brief mound visit, Kahnle settles.
使い物にならないね、これ。
Teoscar strikes out swinging, went to the fastball at 94.
しょうがない、これ。
That's what happened is because in the
お、前の人お客さんとっつった。
the fastball, they got to be ready for the fastball. Not only the fastball, but 94 away.
Bases clear, 1 out, bottom 9. Game tied at 3. Here's Max Muncy. The pitch from Kahnle. Change up, strike 1. Max is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Average on the young season at 0.77 now. Here's the pitch. Muncy swings, sends one down the left field line. It is slicing, foul. At first row, directly to the left of the corner, foul of the pole. With 2 strikes against Muncy, Tommy Edman on deck. Dodgers need 1 run to win it. Game knotted at 3. On the 0-2 pitch, Muncy strikes out swinging.
And it came on a
Changeup.
changeup.
And that one was about 1.5 feet off the plate. third K for Muncie tonight. So, Tommy Edman. So we've seen Tommy do it with the glove tonight. How about the bat? He's 1 for 3 and a single in the 5th. Batting from the right side against the right-handed Kaneman, who delivers home with strike 1. Change-up called, and Edman put the face to the sky in disbelief. Thought that was ball 1. Ball went the other way. 3-3 game, 1 out to play with in the 9th inning. Here's the 0-1. Edman hits it hard, left field, but on a line to Riley Green. So a 1-2-3 ninth work by Kaneman. He will play extra innings at Dodger Stadium.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Yeah, I love that speeding cash.
When life throws you a curveball, make Speedy your home base to apply for the cash you need. Speedy Cash offers financial solutions that could provide you with cash today. Since 1997, Speedy Cash has helped millions get cash when they need it most. With locations across Southern California, help is close by. Simply call, click, or come in, and you could have cash today. Get started at speedycash.com. Speedy Cash, official sponsor of every weekend.
Yeah, I love that speeding cash.
Subject to state regulations, eligibility, credit check, underwriting, and approval. State database eligibility where required based on type of lending product requested. All products are not available at location. Rates, terms, and conditions apply. See associate for details. Lending decisions and funding times subject to system limitations. Some applications may require additional verification, which can delay the lending decision. Company is licensed by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation pursuant to California Deferred Deposit Transaction Law. CalFin Code 23000 at SEC.
Hi, it's Hannah, and welcome to the Hannah Cast. Today, Piggy Bank's gonna fuel our episode with questions about Arco Awards. Yep, earn up to $5 in rewards at sign up. And 5 cents on every gallon. Sounds pretty sensible, if you ask me. Oh, all this savings talk making you hungry? There you go. Learn how to earn at ArcoRewards.com.
By entering your phone number, you're agreeing to receive recurring automated informational and market MMS messages from Marathon. Other terms and conditions may apply at participating locations only.
You're listening to LA Dodgers baseball. On top of the mountain on the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Top of the 10th will start with a runner on second for the Tigers, Riley Green. Spencer Corporan will bat against a new pitcher for the Dodgers, Luis Garcia. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 5 innings. Anthony Fonda, Kirby Yates, Alex Vestia, and Tanner Scott pitched 1. Unfortunately, Tanner Scott blew the save in the 9th inning, so we're tied at 3 in the 10th. Garcia's first pitch to Torkelson, runs inside, ball 1. Really took all the air and life out of Dodger Stadium after the Dodgers came back from an early 2-0 hole. Freeman tied it with a 2-run homer off Jack Flaherty in the 6th. Mookie Betts gave him the lead with a 2-out solo blast in the 8th. They couldn't hold. Garcia misses again with the breaking ball. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Torkelson swings and fouls it on the right field side. Two balls and a strike on Torkelson. Garcia comes home. It's in the dirt, ball 3. Torkelson 2 for 4 tonight. A couple of strikeouts, a couple of hits. Single and a double, also has a base. On 3-1, Torkelson swings a ground ball to short. Mookie Betts scoops it off the ground. Green back to the bag at second. Mookie's throw to Freddie is there. 1 gone. Huge from Garcia to keep the ground and keep Green on second base. Now Andy Ibanez came in as a pinch hitter in the 8th inning, drew a walk. First pitch from Garcia, just a touch high. Austin Barnes is... The body language has told how he feels about some of the calls tonight. 1-on-1 out, top of the 10th, game tied at 3. Garcia's pitch. There, strike one, levels the count. 97 from Garcia on the inside corner.
I think there have been some pitches that Austin Barnes was hoping the ADS system that we're using in spring training still active.
He was a master at that. 1-1 pitch. Ibanez chops one high. Just drops into the glove of Garcia. Got to get it away quickly. Good scoop by Freddie at first. Garcia knew he had to throw it fast. He threw it low, but Freddie dug it out for him. Green did advance to third on the play, so the go-ahead run 90 feet away, but 2 outs in the 10th.
Well, that's really tempting to rush it in a hurry. And
Second baseman number 39,
Freddie Freeman over there picking it clean.
On the very front of the mound, Garcia had to wait for it. It was a teardrop off the plate from Ibanez. Freddie scooped it off one hop. So here's McKinstry. You know Zach would love nothing more than to beat his former club. Watches ball one. Mookie, Edman, and Freddie playing back. Shaded to the right side. The left-handed McKinstry lays off a fastball at 98 away. 2-0. Muncy, meanwhile, now backing up. He was closer to the grass, and they're going to intentionally walk Zach McKinstry after falling behind 2-0. So first and third for Dylan Dingler. Mark Pryor, Mookie Betts, Austin Barnes, Tommy Edman talking with Luis Garcia. John Tumpain picking things up on the mound. Trying to anyway. It's not leaving. Now they will. Dylan Dingler, the catcher, batting the 7th spot of the order. Homered in the 2nd. That made it 1-0 Detroit. Shout in the 4th, lined out in the 6th, struck out again in the 8th.
He's powerful. Stay away from the power zone. They will hold McKinstry, but doubtful if McKinstry does take off. Doubtful if they would throw the ball through, because Muncy's nowhere close to the third base bag. Cannot hold the runner. He's got to play deep.
First and third, 2 down. Dingler, first pitch swinging, fly ball left field, sinking. Conforto dives. He can't make the catch. It gets by him. It's going to dribble to the warning track, and this is going to score 2. Ditch hops in front. Dylan Dingler ends up on third base. It's now 5-3 Tigers. It was a hooking line drive away from Conforto. He left it all out there trying to lay out to make a catch. It was close, but he couldn't haul it in.
And the ball just didn't travel. It was a jam shot off the bat to begin with. Not a bad pitch. And Conforto, the diving backhand attempt, just came up a little short.
Now Dingler on third. Still 2 out. Trey Sweeney at the plate. Ball 1 tumbles low and away. 5-3. The Tigers have reclaimed the lead. Garcia settles on the mound, kicks and fires. Chop foul. Two outs, runner on third, top of the 10th. The Dodgers once again trailing by 2. On the 1-1 pitch, Sweeney grounds the ball first. Freddie has another backhand. He'll step on the bag all by himself. A 2-out, 2-run hit from Dylan Dingler. There's 3 RBIs tonight. Detroit 5, Dodgers 3. 3 out with when we come back.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports. Like the championship Dodgers, Galpin Honda has got you covered with championship service. Dave Gillum, the general manager there, has been getting it going with that massive inventory, over 600 new vehicles, ready for immediate delivery. Find your vehicle at galpinhonda.com. Have your price and your terms set and schedule a home delivery. You don't even have to go in. Every single Dodger game is brought to you from Galpin Motors broadcast booth here on AM 570 LA Sports. Have Galpin Honda deliver that vehicle to your home by visiting galpinhonda.com.
I can live my dream.
I can rewrite my story.
I can create a future I look forward to.
When you enroll at a California community college, you open the door to unlimited possibilities. Whether you want to transfer to a 4-year university or earn an associate degree, financial aid and hundreds of career programs are here to help make it all happen.
I can do this.
It's time to take control of your future. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Hey, Dodger fans, Andre Ethier here. Are you ready for baseball season? Time to stock up for game day at Superior Grocers. Whether you're firing up the grill, settling in for the first pitch, Superior Grocers has everything you need. Juicy steaks, fresh produce, ice cold drinks, and all your favorite snacks. All at unbeatable prices. So download the Superior Grocers app and weekly specials and make every game a grand slam with Superior Grocers. It's always a grand slam with Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value.
Back to the boys in blue, the world champion LA Dodgers audio network. Never gets old. Dodgers got to come back again. They trailed Detroit 5-3. Detroit scored twice in the top of the 10th. A 2-run triple by Dylan Davis. Now it's Bo Brisky on the bump for Detroit. Tommy Edman will start the bottom of the 10th on second base. Michael Conforto, who had a shot at an inning-ending catch in the top of the 10th, couldn't quite corral it. He's the off batter. Michael is 0 for 3 with a strikeout tonight. His Dodger Stadium debut from Brisky. Big swing and a miss. High fastball at 95, strike one.
Brisky had a lot of swings and misses last year. Back in strikes thrown. If that pitches off the plate, strikes thrown. Just the 182 average against.
No one taken. Strike two.
5対3になったからお客さん出てくるじゃないですか。
One clean inning, one strikeout, 12 pitches, 8 strikes. The highest leverage arm in AJ Hinch's bullpen for Detroit. Edman on second. Conforto in an 0-2 hole. Brisky deals. Conforto takes out ball one. Limited exposure for the Dodgers to Brisky. Conforto 0 for 1. Andy Pages on deck. He's 1 for 1.
Yeah.
1-2 strikes. Dodgers trailing 5-3. Here's the pitch. Conforto fouls it off to stay alive.
Yeah. あんまり周りのいい仕事じゃないですよね。ドジャースタジアムのこういうのもね。これで試合が終わったらドバーって人がね、何万人って出てきて、どん詰まりするっていうね。どうしようもないね。今はまだ試合の最中だから、今ぐらいに出れると本当はいいんですけどね。あとは予約のお客さんですよね。
He's staring at another 1-2 pitch. Brisky delivers. Conforto swings. Fly ball left field slicing toward the line. Green is going to let it drop in fair territory. It bounces over the wall, so a ground rule double. Tommy Edman scores. Conforto takes Edman's place on second.
1点差になった。
Now a one-run game.
Just really slow developing. Going to left
5-4
field. At first, it appeared that Green have a play. He stopped and realized that the only play that he had was going to be to gamble and take a head-first dive.
And it's so much Slice spin. They went into the seats. Porto on second at the tying run. Paez swings at a middle fastball. He fouled it in the net, strike one.
Well, here's a spot you need to make contact. And you're looking around and seeing just, exactly what's sized up. Will Smith, celebrating his 30th birthday, is going to the on-deck circle. They got Ohtani. So this is, if you can't get the runner over to third.
The 0-1. Paez swings, bounces it to the left side of the infield. And there's number one. So Conforto can't advance in the ground ball to swing.
Yeah, that's just not effective out. Nope.
So the birthday boy will pinch hit. Will Smith on the bench all night. Has a bat now. Pinch hitting in the bottom of the 10th. The Dodgers trailing 5-4. Better the pitching coach will visit with Risky and the entirety of the Tiger infield.
ノーアウト2塁。おお、まだチャンスあるな。
2 for 3 with a double.
ワンヒットで同点。
Changes the look of this inning. Because if it's in any other way, they would have the infield playing in shallow. And so it's just a different construction of this inning now.
テレビで見よう。ラジオで聞かれる。テレビあるんだ。
Digs in at the plate. Conforto on second, 1 out, then 10. Dodgers trailing 5-4. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging, fouled back on a fastball at 95. Strike one.
They're punching Smith to right center. Left center wide open. Well off the line in left also is Green. Green's about 115 feet off the foul line in left.
Will Smith. Here's the pinch hitter, 7 for 29 with a home. On the 0-1, Smith watches the fastball at the knee, strike two, call.
Fouls off the first pitch. See that with a lot of the hitters, those come off the bench, they want to get into the game physically.
Ricky has the call from Dingler. And those two puts on the way. Smith.
お、どうなった？あ、逆転。さよなら？じゃないのか。おっしゃ、お、ヒット打ったのか。同点ヒット。あ、5対5になった。帰れないじゃんこれで。わお。まだノーアウト。いやー、すごいことになってる。2点取られて2点取り返して同点。あ、大谷さんじゃないですか。さあ、翔平。いやー、初球から打ったりしないで、ここはちょっとじっくり見てほしいな。最初のストライク捨ててもいいぐらい。あ、抜けた。おお、ヒット打った。ノーアウト1、3塁。あ、これサヨナラのチャンスじゃん。ベッツ。もう外野フライでも OK。いやー、打球が速いから抜ける。
Can he do it again with the game on mounted at 5? Dodgers getting contested. Here's the pitch. Off the hand. Ball one.
さあ、ベッツさよなら。
Everybody in the ballpark is standing right now.
Swing and a miss as Ohtani takes shot.
The stadium can sense another Mickey moment. Second and third, one out, bottom 10, high game. Forward. And strike two, feeling off a breaking ball in the dirt.
Yeah, 燃える男、ベッツ。
One ball, two strikes to count on Mookie. Will Smith, 90 feet away, can win it. Here's the pitch. Outside 2-2. The Smith cannot get a big lead as the third baseman Bowers is not that far and just about even with the bag. Tiger infield playing in. Outfield is over to check the line drive and throw him out of home. 1-2-2. Bat bends back. Really gets hit. With ball three, we got a full count. Well, at outfield, they're playing basically high school depth because they have to be able to catch a drive and stop Will Smith from scoring. Everybody's inside. Dodger Stadium on its feet, ready to meet a moment. Can Mookie make one? Second and third, one gone. It's a payoff pitch. That swings and pops it foul. There's the Dodgers on deck. Freddie Freeman is on deck. Mookie has delivered once tonight. The Dodgers calling on him again. Winning run 90 feet away here in the bottom of the 10th. Another 3-2 pitch. Mookie pops it up, drifting back over the net. This will get out of play. And they'll have another chance. Well, you know, also, in the Tigers dugout there in the second, they go against their manager. If they can get them, if they put Freeman aboard intentionally below base, here's the reason why. It's not that the actor is not a good hitter, but Freeman is more of a contact hitter. So these are things that are going through managers' minds already. You know, we're trying to get steps out right now. The drama builds. For another 3-2. Mookie swings. High fly ball. Left field and deep.
What? What? Whatした勝ったんじゃない？終わった、さよなら。ウォークオフ打ってた？うわ、さよならホームランって今から打つけどこのテレビ遅い。うわー、本当だ。うわー、わー、さよならスリーラン。わー、わー。すげえ。うわー、ゲータレードぶっかけられてた。すごいね。今年のドジャース面白いわ。去年以上。うわー、すごい。
Luis Garcia picked up his first win as a Dodger Bobrisky ended the loss. It's a deep 5 final. As the Dodgers take the series from the Tigers, they'll go for a sweep tomorrow with Rocky City making his Dodger Stadium debut. That's going to do it for us from here, Mo. Unless you got anything else. Good teams don't just play games. Good teams make statements. I think one was made. Mookie Betts, he feels back. Tomorrow, the series finale against the Tigers. Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck at 5 o'clock. First pitch at 6:10. Up next, the Navian Dodgers Clubhouse Show with David Basse on behalf of the World Series champion Rick Monday. MVP, the producer engineer Glenn McDonald. Our studio Colin Lee holding it down. I'm Stephen Elson. Good night from Dodger Stadium with the Dodgers walk off the Tigers in the bottom of the 10th.
山場 resulting casino at $10 setting the standard with A-List Entertainment. Don't miss a chance to see the one and only Carlos Santana, Dodger listeners, with his unique blend of Latin and rock on April 15th. Laugh out loud as actor comedian Kevin Hart brings his bold top darling to Yamaba Theater for a night of fun on April 20th. Buy tickets
Yeah, coming down. Yeah.
songwriter James Taylor on May 8th.
Huh?
Only at Yamaba, California's
Raymond.
most entertainment destination. Visit YamabaTheater.com for more details. Must be 21 or older.
California offers various programs and services to support older adults, adults with disability, and family caregivers. Health insurance, counseling, to caregiver support, information on older abuse. The Aging Resource Guide has it all. And let's not forget about the friendship line, available 24/7 for those who may need a friendly conversation. Dive into the Aging Resource Guide today at aging.ca.gov and discover the support you need. And together, we can ensure every older adult in California now they deserve.
Hey, it's David Bad Things. Now is the time to make sure your home is primed for the season with heating products by Navien. We know Navien tankless water heater gives us endless hot water and big savings. Navien also makes high-efficiency products that deliver comfort in the form of heat to every corner of your home. Now Navien is taking comfort to the next level by introducing a hydro furnace that provides even high-efficiency forced air heat powered by the same proven technology as their water heating products. Visit NavienInc.com/Dodgers.
Every Dodgers legend started out as a rookie, but they went on to become the best in baseball. They went on the legacy of determination, skill, and love of the game. Throughout retirement game plan, you too can leave a legacy. From saving early on to having income during retirement, Security benefits can help you save for your future and leave a legacy for those you love. Security benefits, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
Want to go to college this fall but don't know if you can afford it? It's not too late to apply for financial aid. The filing deadline has been extended to April 2nd, and the sooner you complete your FAFSA or CADA, the sooner you will know how much you're eligible to receive. Whether your friends are going to a community college or are already there and transferring to a UC or CSU in the fall, complete your FAFSA or CADA now. Get started at ICanGoToCollege.com.
Get back out here to help these boys and help me so much. I'm just happy to contribute.
すげえパワーやな、ほんと。
MVP for Shohei Ohtani. CPB. They added even more pieces to this roster. It's the world champion LA Dodgers audio network. LA Dodgers baseball is brought first by California. LA
What does it say about a team so early in the season for you guys to continue what you're doing in a
California Community Colleges. And by Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Don't miss the moment on the Dodgers quest to reach. Right here on the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? It's a no-cost maintenance plan that covers all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles. It comes first. All work is performed by factory-trained technicians using genuine Toyota parts.
取れた。
Toyota Care will keep your new Toyota
もういいや、行こう行こう。
Toyota. Valid only in the continental
このスクリーンショットが撮りたかった。スクリーンショットはやる。お客さんが撮れた証拠のね、スクリーンショットが撮りたかった。これでお客さん待ってるってはっきりするからこれでいいね。よし。 これを取っときゃ。
This world champion Navian Dodgers Clubhouse. Unbelievable. Presented by Navian Tankless Water Heaters. Dodger Baseball is brought to you by City of Hope.
A world-renowned research and treatment center for cancer, diabetes, and other life-threatening diseases.
Your SoCal Chevy dealer.
Together, let's drive.
And by Spectrum. Here's your host for world champion Navian Dodgers Clubhouse, David Baxter.
We're live at Dodger Stadium after the Dodgers walk it off thanks to a 3-run home run from Mookie Betts, his second of the game. And Mookie feels good to do what you did tonight, I'm sure. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. Just no win is good. Getting the boys, just get us rolling. Yoshi took great. We got a little bumpy through the middle, but they gave us chances, and that's what good teams do. Mookie, it just feels like from the first 4 games of the season, you are never going to be out of the game. Right, yeah. That's exactly it. Andrew Freeman, front office did an amazing job giving us a really good team, and now it's our job to go perform, and we've been doing it so far. Mookie, what's the plan there in that at-bat? You extended that at-bat. You saw 2 change-ups earlier.
別にお金じゃない、もうダウンタウンだって。行き先ダウンタウンのホテルウエスティンボナベンチャーだって。はい、というところでございまして、所要時間57分がライドシェアピックアップの実態そんな感じですね。はい、この続きはここからダウンタウンにお客さんを送っていくだけなんですけど、デイリードライブの方をご覧くださいね。はい、それでは今日の毎日配信はこれで、朝のご挨拶これでいきますね。はい、毎日配信、多分朝のご挨拶、ライフのメレナンバー1215第1215回。今日は3月の28日金曜日の朝のご挨拶でした。どうも長々とご視聴ありがとうございました。電波の方もどうかな、大丈夫かな。はい、お客さん来ました。それじゃあ行きます。どうも。